Good morning, everybody, and thank you for tuning on in to our Valley News Now desk this morning. We have a very active first alert weather day today, and we're going to get a check. Right now, we're looking at that Newman Outdoor Fields sky cam that we've got here in North Fargo, but we're going to check in with our crew that we've got out in Grand Forks right now, where there's a no travel advised currently within Grand Forks County and beyond. One more time, thank you so much for joining us here on our Valley News Now desk. My name is Alex Larson. So again, we're going to kick things off, sending things on over to our team out in Grand Forks. We've got Austin Carisu out there with our live coverage. Good morning, Austin.
Yeah, hey, good morning, Alex. Like you just mentioned, and we've been mentioning all day today, and we're going to continue to bring up is this first alert weather day. We are currently in Grand Forks right now. We're at a gas station right next to the Alerus Center, and as you can see by just this live feed, the wind is killer right now. Wind gusts, as our meteorologist Lisa Green mentioned earlier during the Valley today, up to around 50-60 miles per hour, and travel is definitely not advised. The North Dakota Highway Patrol is advising people in this part of the region to stay home if possible. Many school closings across the region in Fargo, Moorhead, up here in Grand Forks, due to this severe weather. Now, for anyone who might be going out for any reason, maybe some EMS personnel, be sure to layer up. I'm wearing gloves, multiple layers of clothing, snow pants, thick boots, and it is still pretty cold out here. Now, there's plenty of debris just flying by, and sorry, these gusts are just massive, as you can see, like just not advised to go out by any means necessary. We got Sayla Jakeway working the camera for us behind the scenes, and we've been covering all day, and we're going to continue to cover throughout the day of this severe weather coverage.
Now, Austin, we know that you guys have been out there all morning, and this has honestly been the worst that we have seen it this morning. When did it start to get this bad?
Yeah, we did some live reports during the Valley today. We did about 5 of them earlier. As we were driving up, it was pretty manageable to I-29. We came out super early before the storm really started to settle in. But just within the last hour, these gusts have really gotten way worse. We have seen some cars going by, but like I've been mentioning, just do not go outside of your home right now if you're in this part of the region. It's just not safe for anyone to be out, and you're causing possible inconveniences and harm to plow drivers, first responders. Like, they might have to go out to rescue anyone who's in an emergency situation, so it just inconveniences them as well.
And also, we see that snow on the side of your face piling up and those garbage cans flying in the wind. We hope you stay safe out there, and we'll continue, of course, to check in with you throughout this first alert weather day. Thank you so much for your coverage this morning. And I want to get a check of these road conditions that we've got going on throughout the state. So I'm going to navigate on over to the DOT websites here of North Dakota and Minnesota, and we'll get a better idea of what we have going on outside, okay? That was really intense coverage that we had of that wind going crazy up in Grand Forks there. And you can stay tuned for Sayla and Austin's coverage throughout the day, of course. But let's head on over to the North Dakota DOT roadmap. You can see up in Grand Forks where they are, that no travel advised. You can see that wind blowing over those garbage cans, that snow that was piling up on Austin's face even. It is insane out there, absolutely. And that no travel advised extends, that's going to be in Trail County, okay? That's going to go on I-29, a little bit south of Grandin, and it'll go all the way up to the Canadian border. You can see it's extending out west to Devil's Lake, Minnewacan, New Rockford, McCluskey. You are all included in that. Even Hillsborough, Findlay, Cooperstown, up north, Cavalier, Langdon, Rolla, you are in that no travel advised. I'm going to cruise on down here. If you've been following along with the Valley today at all this morning, you know that right away when we started that it was green in Fargo. Conditions are starting to worsen here in that area. You can see that partly snowy, compacted roads here. We've got completely covered snowy roads, it looks like, on I-29 and I-94 here. Light snow, it says. Light, completely covered roads there. As we continue on south of Fargo, On I-29, you can see north of Morton here, we're going to have slushy covered roads. That's going to be the story over in the Wahpeton area too. As we continue on into Lidgerwood, Hankinson, you're going to be seeing partially covered icy roads. Lots to look out for here, okay? Looks like Highway 13, it says is clear, but that means that it is seasonably good, okay? You see that they're seasonably good. That does not mean that it is sunshine and rainbows out there. You could see that conditions are starting to worsen in our areas. We're going to continue on over to the Jamestown area where conditions have also worsened there as well. We've got a travel alert for blowing snow. That's going to be Stutzman County, Kidder County, Burleigh County as we continue on west, as well as Logan County. So Napoleon, Steele, Jamestown, you're seeing snow, blowing snow, okay? I-94, you can see as you get to Valley City on I-94, you're going to start running into that issue of snow west of Jamestown towards Steele. That's going to be icy covered roads. So we have absolutely a lot going on here. This map continuing to change as we've been covering this throughout the morning. Heading on over to Minnesota now. Let's check this out. There was a no travel advised, the East Grand Forks. So near Grand Forks, obviously, where Selah and Austin are, as we were seeing there. You can see on US Highway 2, check that out. This sky cam, not this sky cam, but this plow cam here that we're seeing. You can't even see anything on there with all that snow that's blowing. So you can also see 75. That's going to be travel not advised. Beltrami, Minnesota Highway 9, travel not advised. So we can see these, barely see these. You can see the snow, but you can't see anything that's going on out on the roads. So that kind of gives you an idea of what we're looking at there. Roadway is completely covered with ice. Highway 32, 8 miles south of Red Lake Falls. You can see this plow cam here showing us just that out on the roads. You can see snow piled up on the side of the roads, but also the roadway itself completely covered. And this is going to be a travel alert as well. As you can see, that is going to be pretty much the eastern side of, western side of Minnesota. Continuing up, you can see Breckenridge, 210 here. As you continue over to Fergus Falls, there's going to be light snow on the ice on the roadway, but we have that travel alert. That is going to be that western side of the state, northwestern part of the state. Red Lake, you're included in that. War Road, Baudette, Roseau, lots going on here. And we, of course, will continue to cover this for you throughout the day here on Valley News Live as those conditions continue to worsen. We'll be checking in with Selah and Austin throughout the morning to get a better idea of what is going on out there. We'll, of course, update you with any closings. And I do want to talk about that quickly here as well. Let's head on over to our closings tab and see what we have going on, okay? Close out of this quickly. Take you back over to sharing my screen with you here. You can see all these closings that we have over on our website, valleynewslive.com. You can get your hands on these on the VNN News and Weather apps as well. But we've got Fargo Public Schools closed for the district, Grand Forks District closed, Devils Lake District closed, Carrington. We've got so many closures today. Grand Forks Air Force Base School District, NDSU, their campus is closed. Of course, UND up in Grand Forks as well. Hillsborough, Langdon, Monoman, virtual learning today. So Minnesota State Community and Technical College in Wadena, as well as Detroit Lakes. Those are going to be closed today. Moorhead Public Schools, those are closed today as well with no activities. NDSCS campus in Fargo is closed. Oak Grove Lutheran School. We have so many closures over here. And Salon Professional Academy as well. Valley City State University. So much going on today. You can just see the extent of how long this list is here on our website, valleynewslive.com. And let's head on over back to our weather tab and see what we got going on, okay? Meteorologist Lisa Green updating this for us a short time ago. Blizzard conditions caused dangerous travel today. You could see that on that live shot that we were providing for you. 14 right now in Fargo. Let's head on over and see, whoopsies. We're going to head on down. You can see snow, mostly cloudy, heading into the rest of the day for Fargo. Snow and wind, so this is going to pick up pretty quick here. We are not out of the woods here in Fargo, okay? Unfortunately, it's probably coming our way. So Thursday, let's click here. AM snow and north winds 50 to 60 miles per hour, blowing down the garbage cans even, we saw that. Blizzard likely, Northern Valley, northeastern North Dakota. That's exactly where Austin and Selah are. Potential near blizzard conditions in the south as well. So as we continue on Snow strong, blowing, drifting, poor travel. We'll check in with that again pretty quick here. So in the afternoon, snow exit, that's going to be towards the east. Very strong winds, 50 miles per hour, blowing, drifting, blizzard conditions, poor travel conditions. Head on over here to see our 11-day planner. We've got high of 20 tomorrow, negative 12. Windy though, so all this snow that's coming right now, not going to look too good for tomorrow. But we're going to clear up a little for the weekend. We got that winter solstice coming on Sunday, so we're going to be gaining daylight. That's positive news here. And remember, as we continue to take on this first solar weather day, you can upload photos of what you're seeing outside over on our website. You can also do that on your VNL news and weather apps as well. If you go on over to the weather tab, hit the photo galleries, and you're able to send us photos of what you were seeing, and we'll be able to use those in our shows online to get a better idea of what you've got going on outside your front door. I'm going to head on over to Facebook quickly. We're going to head on over to a post that we had from the North Dakota Highway Patrol of out in Grand Forks, okay? So they had posted this picture. This was I-29 north of Highway 2. We had just looked at that. That's no travel advised, right? We saw the conditions that Austin and Salo were in. So this was taken shortly after 6 a.m. North Dakota Highway Patrol asking you to please stay home if you are able, okay? So they also said, as of 5:30 this morning, effective immediately, oversized loads are restricted in the northwest and northeast regions of North Dakota. That's going to be until further notice. Additionally, empty, lightly loaded, and high-profile vehicles, you're going to be advised to use extreme caution due to high winds and icy road conditions. We do not want anything like this out on the roads today, so please be aware of what is going on outside as we continue to take this day on. There is just dangerous, very dangerous travel conditions. Well, check that out. That no travel advised, that's been extended. So that's going to be Linton as well. Napoleon, you're seeing that Steele. It's going to be in that Burleigh County, Bismarck, Mandan area as well. So again, now Hillsborough, you're no travel advised too. So lots going on again. We, of course, here at Valley News Live, our First Alert Storm team works very hard to keep you updated in the know with everything that's going on outside, and we will continue to do that throughout the entirety of this First Alert Weather Day. If you download that VNL weather app, we're able to send you those notifications to give you those live updates throughout the day to let you know when and where this is impacting, so you're able to get that information right away to keep yourself and your family safe, of course. Now, that's about all I got for you here on this Thursday morning. Remember, please, if you can stay home, do just that. North Dakota Highway Patrol was saying that on their Facebook page as well. So if you can work from home, work from home. If you don't have to hit the roads, don't hit the roads. Make sure that you download that VNL weather app for those forecasts right at your fingertips, so we're able to keep you updated as we continue on. Again, that's all I got for you.